Nelson Mandela, a man who faced injustice with courage, spent 27 years in prison, and still came out ready to forgive. This is the story of how one man changed a nation and inspired the world. Nelson Mandela was born on July 18, 1918, in a small village in South Africa. His father, a tribal chief, named him Rolihlahla, which means troublemaker. At the age of 7, Mandela started attending school, where a teacher gave him the English name Nelson. After his father died, he was raised by a tribal leader who prepared him for leadership, sending him to the best schools. In 1941, Mandela moved to Johannesburg to escape an arranged marriage. There, he saw the harsh realities of apartheid, a brutal system of racial segregation. This experience lit a fire inside him. He joined the African National Congress, or ANC, and began fighting for equality. In 1952, he led peaceful protests against unjust laws. But the government tried to silence him, banning him from public life. Mandela and fellow activist Oliver Tambo opened the first black law firm in South Africa, helping those who had no voice. In 1960, after police killed 67 peaceful protesters in Sharpeville, Mandela realized peaceful protest alone wasn't enough. He co-founded Umkhonto we Sizwe, a militant wing of the ANC. In 1962, he was arrested and 2 years later sentenced to life in prison for trying to overthrow the government. Mandela spent 27 years behind bars, most of it on Robben Island. But even in prison, he became a symbol of hope and resistance. He refused to be released on the condition that he give up the fight. Mandela believed that freedom with conditions was not true freedom. On February 11, 1990, Nelson Mandela walked free at the age of 71. The world watched as the man who had been silenced became the voice of a new South Africa. In 1993, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. A year later, in 1994, South Africans of all races voted for the first time, and Mandela was elected president. As president, Mandela led with peace and forgiveness, uniting a divided country. He stepped down after one term, choosing to serve, not rule. He continued working for peace, human rights, and AIDS awareness. Mandela passed away in 2013, but his legacy lives on. Nelson Mandela showed the world that one person with enough courage and compassion can truly change history. If his story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.